Circuits today. I got my dumbbells, lighter and heavier if you got them. And then mat, if you got one's always beneficial. And then I got my step. I don't think we'll use the step for too many crazy things today. But if you do have a chair or something like that ready to go, won't hurt. So we're going to go back to the format of hopefully 3 circuits or 3 stations, 4 exercises each with a set number of reps for each exercise. Okay, so not time. The time aspect is that we're going to have 4 minutes at each station. So the only thing we'll really have to remember is our reps for each exercise, and I'll remind you as we go what the exercises are, as well as the number of reps. So it's very much at your own pace here. It's not you got to rush to get as many reps as you can, although we do want to get through the circuit as many times as we can in the 4 minutes. I always like to say generally about 2 times or more means you're moving at a good pace. So we'll start with our workout first before I introduce the first, or excuse me, workout. I'll start with our warm up before I introduce our first circuit. Okay, so reminder, get some music playing at home if you want it. Got some very light music here that you guys aren't able to hear, but I got to keep myself motivated. So hopefully you are motivated by music at home as well, and then I'll be here to provide your virtual motivation as well. So let's warm it up. Starting with some arm circles. We'll start forward. Don't force that range of motion here. Just slowly ease into it. Once you've done 10 or so reps and you feel that range of motion come, you can switch directions. All right, let's go back forward, but now let's activate. Okay, let's squeeze those shoulder blades. Let's squeeze those hands. Bring a little warmth. Feeling every muscle rotate here. Go ahead and switch directions again. Good. Let's go to our windmills now. So we're going to spread those feet out and we're going to reach opposite toe, opposite hand. Okay, keep those legs as straight as you can to get that good stretch in the hamstrings. And then twist through that spine to get that upper body ready for movement today. Open up that chest as well. Good. Now similar motion, but let's bring it up with a kick. Let's activate those hip flexors. Still a little twist at the top with our opposite hand reaching for the opposite toe. Almost like a little crunch at the top. Good. Now let's go to our boxer feet. Let's shake out those ankles, shake out those knees. Let the arms hang. Let's take that right into our butt kickers. Let's activate those hamstrings. Get the knees up just a little bit to help bring that heel to the butt. Good. Shake those out a little bit, and we'll slow it down by heading to our mat here. Open up those hip flexors. You can go to a kneeling position here, or we can go to kind of an extended lunge position, whatever works for you. If your knees bothering you a little bit and it doesn't like being on the ground. Go ahead and switch as you feel some tension release from your hip. Let's get the other quad, other hip going now. Now we'll take it to our high plank here and hit our calves. Okay, one at a time to get a little deeper. Switch when you're ready. After you've done both, you can pedal them out a little bit. Good, and we'll take that right to our bird dogs. So find that tabletop position. We'll go 8 reps on each side. I like to do all 8 on one side, nice and controlled in a row before I move on to my other. Again, once you've done 8 on one side, go ahead and switch to the other side. Should be full body activation. Should feel something working in every part of your body for that one. After you've done those, go ahead, flip over onto your back. And I just want 10 glute bridges, nice and slow, really focusing on that core and glute activation here. Again, 10 reps at your own pace. Good. All right. Slowly roll up to your feet once you're there. We're going to go back to our boxer feet. After we're laying down a bit, shake everything out a little bit more. We're going to go right to jumping jacks. Get the heart rate going here. Option 2, step out and reach for our low impact. Few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. Go ahead and stretch on your own for a little bit if you got anything still feeling a little stiff for you. All right. So, reminder, these are all 4 exercises. They're going to have reps. So we got to remember our reps here. And obviously, I will remind you as we go through. So, station number 1, 4 minutes long. We have 10 bicep curls. Nothing fancy. 10 bicep curls. Then we have 10. Well, let's go 12 renegade rows. So that's in our high plank position where we go row, row. We'll do on, you can either alternate, obviously count 12. If you want to do on each side, that's 6 at a time on each side. Okay, so again, harder version here is from that high plank position. If you ever need to drop to those knees, that's fine. And then always an option to add a push-up if you're really feeling it today in between our rows. Next one. If you have a band, you could utilize it right now. If not, we're just going to do body weight. So we are going to try to hold a nice low, narrow squat position. So feet about hip width or narrower. And we're just going to hold and tap out. And you're going to do 20. Okay, so you're going to slowly start to see yourself come up like this. You got to keep yourself in check. Stay low. Weight is on this bent knee here for each one. So you'll shift your weight a little bit each time and just really lightly reaching out and tapping back to center. That's 20 reps total. And then we have 10 windshield wipers. That's laying on our back. Legs go side to side. Okay? So 10 bicep curls, 12 renegade rows, either 6 on each side or 12 alternating. 20 bands, or band is optional, but squat, hold, reach, toe taps, and then 10 windshield wipers. On the windshield wipers, count each one. So 1, 2, okay, up to 10. All right, ready? 4 minutes on the clock. Again, you're at your own pace here. A good kind of movement pace is try to get 2 times through. Okay, whether you're moving faster or slower than me, doesn't matter. All right, let's start with those bicep curls. 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. Begin. 4 minutes on the clock. On these curls, keep those elbows nice and tucked in, right underneath our shoulders, controlling the weight in each direction. No swinging from the hips. After you've done your 10 curls, you're into your renegade rows. Again, this can be done from our knees. Okay, we can either do on one side on repeat for 6 and then other side, or 12 alternating. Our harder version is here in this high plank. Maybe you're adding a push-up today too. This is 12 reps. Keep those hips nice and still. A little wider base can help with that. Good. After you've done your 12, you're on to our band, optional band reach out. So get as low as you can in a narrow squat stance. Reach, reach, okay? 20 of those. If you want to do one side, 10. Your weight should be on this bent knee here. Just a light toe tap. Other side if you're on it, or if you're alternating, you got 20. Stay low. Resist the urge to stand up here. Good. Down to your mat for windshield wipers. 10 reps here. Hands can support you, but our feet don't touch the ground. Ten. Good. Back up to bicep curls. We're almost halfway already, so we're on a good pace here. Good. 10 bicep curls. Good. Right into your renegade rows. Again, let's try from that high plank position. That's our harder version. Here's one-sided, okay? No matter what you're doing, we want to try to work on keeping those hips nice and still, not letting our bodies dip off to each side. Good. Stand back up. If you want to add some weights to this squat hold reach, you can. Okay, that's always an option. Stay low. Good. Again, resist that urge, just slowly stand up. Think about your normal squat form. Back in the heel, hips and butt back. Point that toe. Good. Down to windshield wipers. We got about 30 seconds left. Just because we get 2 times through doesn't mean we stop. We keep going. If you're already past me, that's fine. Good. We got about 10 seconds left. Whatever you're on, just keep going. Just get a few more reps of whatever it is. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. You got a minute to rest here. How many times did you get through? I made it through 2 and some bicep curls. Hopefully you guys are faster than me because I know you're in better shape. So as you rest, somewhat pay attention, and we'll go over our second circuit. So we are going to start with split squats. So easier option for our split squats. Take that stationary lunge position, drop the hips straight down. Add some weight if you want, either goblet or dumbbell in each hand at your side. Harder version, depending on the height of your chair or your bench or whatever you're using today, is to stick that back foot up, okay? That's going to make it a little different for you. So that we have on 8 on each leg. So that one you don't want to alternate. Do 8 in a row on one, 8 on the other. Then we have our bent over flies. So take that hip hinge position, fly it out, okay? Then we have our knee repeaters. Again, weight optional. You have 12 on each side. Okay, extended lunge position. Arms overhead. 1, 2, get it going. 3, okay? 12 on each side at your own pace, obviously. And then you're going to lay down 4 chest fly of 12 reps. So, split squats, either stationary lunge position or foot back up on the box, 8 on each leg. Bent over fly for 10 reps. Knee repeaters, 12 each. Chest fly, 12 reps. Okay, I'll remind you as we go. All right, Here we go. 4 minutes on the clock, starting with those split squats. 3, 2, 1, begin. Here we go. Drop those hips straight down. Notice how my front knee doesn't go over my toes. Push up through that front foot. Good. Switch legs. Always an option if you, depending on the height of your chair. If it's too high, don't do it. Or you can hold weights here as well if you're using weights. Drive that front heel into the ground. Squeeze the glutes. Good. All right, bent over flies next. Find that hip hinge position. Slight bend in the elbows. Get a little bit of backwards movement. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Control the weight back. 10, good. All right, knee repeaters. Option for some weight. A lighter one if you have it. Pick a leg to start. Here we go. As fast as you can. 7. Good. Switch sides. Ten, 11, 12, good. Chest fly, lay it down. 12 of them. Slight bend in the elbows. Squeeze that chest up. Dig those shoulder blades into the ground. Good. Back to your split squats if you're not there yet. Eight on each leg. Good. Switch. Eight on each leg there. And then you're moving on to your flies. 10 reps. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Make sure we aren't rowing it. Get that weight away from the body. And keep that hip hinge position. We don't want to be doing a lateral raise. 10 reps. Good. And then on to your knee repeaters. Again, the weight is optional here. Pick a side to start. 12. Fast. Good. $11, 12, good. Chest fly. We got about 30 seconds left. Keep moving. Squeeze that chest. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze up. Good. We're almost done. Low time. Whatever you're doing, just keep going. Get a few more reps. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nice job. 1 minute to rest here. Again, I just made it over 2 times there. Maybe made it a little further. The very least, you kept up with me because I know you're in better shape than me. All right. As you rest and grab some water if you have it. Again, slightly pay attention to me. Okay, we got our third circuit here. Okay, so let's see. We have. So first one's going to involve our chair or our box or bench if you have it. Okay, so for me, since I have the normal step here with unlimited freedom to move about, I'm going to do either a box jump or a step up, and then I'm going to go over to the other side and turn around and do a half burpee. So I can either step up, step down, half burpee. Okay, and then same thing back. Okay, again, I can jump over and across. If you don't have enough room to go, you have a chair with a back on it, you're just going to do either your step up or your box jump. Okay, and then when you come down, you'll just stay on that side, obviously, to do your half burpee. Okay. Yes, just in time, Lori. Thanks for joining. I knew you were going to show up when you did, so I made sure to put in the burpees. All right, so that's only our first one, and guess what? You got 10 of those, so we're going to be there for a little bit. And then we're going to go lateral raise, front raise, alternatives. So that'll be 8 reps. So front, lateral, that's 1. 7 more of those, okay? And then we've got squats. Freestyle squats again today, whatever kind of squats you want to do. Narrow, wide, sumo squats. Okay, up to you. And then we got Russian twist. Sorry, the squats is 12 reps. Russian twist is 30 reps. Okay, so box jump or step up with half burpee. Okay, again, this depends a little bit on your equipment at home. 10 reps. Front raise, lateral raise alternating, 8 reps total. Squats for 12 reps, Russian twists for 30 reps. Okay. All right, let's get after it. No weight needed for the first one, obviously. 4 minutes on the clock. 3, 2, 1, begin. All right, so easier version steps, half burpee. If you want to jump, great. These go fast. It's already 3. One more. Look at that. That only took 30 seconds for me. I'm sure you guys have been done already. Okay? Front raise, lateral raise. 1, keep those shoulders relaxed. 2, just up to shoulder height is fine. 3, control the weights down. Don't just drop them. 6, 7, 8. Good. Squats. Whatever kind of squats you want to do. I'm going to go for some sumo right here. Plie squats, some would call. 12. 11. 12. Good. All right, down to your mat, Russian twist. You got 30 of these. Easier version. Feet on the ground. A little harder, feet in the air. 13, 14, count each one. 30. Woo, one time through already. Back to our favorite exercise. Step up or box jump with half burpee. It's only a half burpee. Six. Last one. Woo! I like those. Lateral raise, front raise when you get to it. 8 of them. Four, halfway. Don't scrunch up that neck. 8. Squats. We got 1 minute to go. Last station. You can do different squats from your first round. That's fine. Eleven, 12, good. Russian twist. We got 30 seconds left. Keep moving. Squeeze and breathe. Good. 10 seconds. I'm going to get a couple more step ups with burpees in. 3, 2, 1. Good. Nice job. Take a minute. Slow the breathing down. Slow that heart rate down. Get a drink of water. And then we'll cool it down. All right. We'll start per usual. Spread the feet apart a bit and just let that upper body hang down the middle. Low back stretch, hamstring stretch. Just really slowing that breathing down. And slowly roll it up, one vertebra at a time. Big inhale, reach to the sky and stretch. Exhale, fall it off to one side. Same thing, back to middle and roll it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, other side. Last one, roll it up. Inhale, exhale, shake it out. Good. All right. While we're standing, we'll go right to our upper body, and we'll go back to lower body. Cross body hug, roll out that wrist from those burpees, from those renegade rows. Switch when you're ready. Good, shake it out and we'll go up and over. Can have a little help from our other hand here. Lat and tricep, stretch. Hand switch. Good. Then we'll go right to that chest. Either interlock those hands behind the back or find a spot on your wall and you can go one arm at a time. Some of us might need to hold this a little longer if we're holding a lot of tension in that chest. If you've been at your desk all day this morning, switch sides when you start to feel that tension release. Again, if you need to hold it for another 10 seconds, that is fine. Good, and then we'll go back to our mat to get that hip opened up again. Lean into that front leg, a little option for more. Opposite arm of the leg that is up in the front, we can lean into that front leg. Deep breaths here. Same thing, you can stay here for a few extra seconds if that hip's really tight on you. When you're ready, you can switch to the other side. Big deep breaths here. Get a little deeper into every stretch as you go through a breathing pattern. Good. We'll make our way to seated. Start with your legs straight and just reach where it's comfortable. Don't force anything. Shins, ankles, toes. Let that neck hang. Then we'll go ahead and bring our right up and over our left. Little twist to our right, over our right shoulder, looking back. Every deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Try to twist a little bit further. Feel that low back stretch. You should feel that stretch as well in that right glute, that right hip. When you're ready, slowly unwind and flip it. And again, slowly unwind. Then we're going to lay down, bring our knees to our chest, give ourselves a nice little hug, roll across that spine. Good. Go ahead whenever you're ready. You can make your way back to standing or continue to stretch. And that is it for today. Thank you for joining. We'll be back on Wednesday with Anthony for Total Body Strength.